despite all the trophies, there's a lot of times where you get it wrong and you make mistakes. But those mistakes are key to getting better. I suppose for me, there's lots of lessons I've taken from the rugby pitch to everyday business life. I think one of them is hard work. You're not going to get an awful lot done unless you're prepared to roll up your sleeves and get stuck in. And for me, if you can have a good attitude, having the right attitude and being humble makes a huge difference. But yeah, I think that work ethic. I think I got taught from a very young age to work really hard, and you can do anything you want if you're prepared to put in the hours. I think in order to build mental resilience, you have to go through a few challenges, and sometimes it's understanding that making mistakes is part of going forward and getting better. So without having gone through a lot of challenges that I've done through a rugby pitch through my life, then I wouldn't be at the place that I'm at now. So I'm quite at peace with myself in terms of all those experiences I can now use to be better going forward. For me, to be able to handle pressure and anxiety, it's been the work that I've put in. So, for example, playing under the spotlight of professional sport with 90,000 people watching in the stadium, how do I get confident trying to catch a ball when it's windy, raining, the conditions are horrible? Well, I do that by the preparation that I put into it. Through the week, it's putting in the hours, it's going out there when it's hailing, windy, rainy, and getting myself being comfortable when I'm uncomfortable. So the more I can put in the preparation, if you're not prepared, don't expect to be able to deliver when it really counts. So for me, everything is about the process, preparing well and making sure when you turn up on the day, you're able then to deliver. I had such a great career which spanned almost 17 years in rugby league and rugby union. Sometimes it's hard to just say which was the best achievement, because 3 World Cup finals, I've played in 3 Lions tours, done some amazing things, Wembley, all of Twickenham. But I have to say, if it really boils down to one thing, it has to be winning the World Cup in 2003. To play in 3 World Cups is something special, but World Cups is all about winning. And the feeling of, and that elation of winning a World Cup, being the only team in the Northern Hemisphere to win a World Cup, and I suppose to be the only English man to score a try in a World Cup final, that was the icing on the cake. But yeah, winning the World Cup in 2003 has to go down as my great achievement. I think audience should expect honesty. I've had success more than most will ever have, but I also realise that in order to get to that successful place, I've had a lot of challenges. I think it's really important to share those challenges so that everybody realises there's no quick fix. There's no easy way. There's a lot of sacrifices you have to make on a daily basis. There's times where, despite all the trophies, there's a lot of times where you get it wrong and you make mistakes. But those mistakes are key to getting better. And if you can keep working on those things and get better, then you can achieve some of the ultimate goals, and which I've done in sport. So yeah, I think they'll be inspired, motivated, but they'll see a side of me that not many people know about, but I'm sure it's one that they can relate to, and I'm pretty convinced that they'll really enjoy it.